Oh, hello there, and welcome back to Japan, where I am for the first time ever presenting this thing from a cafe, which is why I can't be too loud. And as you guys might know if you've been following this, I'm not feeling too well today. So I'm going to follow the doctor's non existent orders and take my medicine 500 milliliters of medicine. Uh, so let's get back. Who's here? No one's here. Hmm, that was a loud sound. I can get away with that. Hmm. Oh, has someone arrived? Do we have a first? Hello, Harry. Hello, and welcome to being first. First person to join me in my wonderful padded cell. So I'm going to let a few people seep in first. Like I say, I'm not feeling too good today. But I'm going to still, as always, it wouldn't be live chat without my beer, so I'm going to have a beer. Can you guys hear me all right? The setup's a little bit different here, so I hope you can hear me okay. Mute the microphone. Hello, can you hear me as well? Can anyone hear me? Am I audible? That's the question. Because I'll start talking when there's more people here. I start talking more. Oh. Yeah, I'm in an internet cafe where the internet stopped working for half an hour, which is why I'm starting this half an hour late. Can everyone hear me? Am I audible? No comments. Oh, let me move forward. Yes, your dulcet tones are coming through in a normal, soothing way. They're especially dulcet today because I am. I think, right, where's my medicine? Medicine on the Discord or the Reddit. Like I said, I'm going to wait till there's a few more people in here before we get to it. But obviously, one of the first things that you guys might have noticed is I was talking about spreading out the programming. So having more different, maybe having a sister channel for the programming, which is not copyright sensitive. Um, so I was thinking about doing that. And obviously we've got James's food related series coming up that's still coming up. He's still putting that together, but it's all filmed. He's just got to put it together on various things. And obviously I was going to do more of an in-depth series on music and why when we say, oh, this song's good or this song's great or this song not so much, going into more the technical reason and why. So yeah, there's a few interesting things coming up on that side. But obviously the normal stuff will continue. It's been a bit of a drought recently because I'm still relying on all that stuff that I did in Vietnam. Um, but since I've come back to Japan, I've just been, like I say, I've started to like get all my stuff because pretty much already moved out before I went to Vietnam. So I left my location. I've been internet cafeing, which hasn't been too easy. Um, I've got some things coming up which might be from tomorrow, but I don't know yet. Still got to wait and find out about that. Um, I'll get onto the Denny's thing in a minute. Um, and yeah, so it's just kind of been a bit difficult. And then, like I say, today, just not feeling well, and then the internet goes out while I'm trying to do stuff. It's just been, yeah, it's been a bit chaotic. But don't worry, everything, like I say, it's one of those. We have those little blips here, unfortunately, where something will go wrong. Usually because, like I say, I'm living on a very low budget, so things are inclined to go wrong. But there is good news on the horizon now. Just before we move on to the good news, you asked about Denny's in Japan. Well, to be honest, the reason I wanted to address that was because you mentioned that in the Discord, and Denny's is just kind of. Denny's is not distinct from my knowledge of it in even Japan or in America. It's just kind of like a place that serves like pretty average quality renditions of pretty normal, a wide range of relatively normal dishes. I mean, it's so indistinct that I guess you could say that Japan has stayed true to their message of just being, yeah, yeah, it's all right, kind of average priced, average quality, just very average. So yes, I think Denny's in Japan is probably quite indicative of Denny's in America in that sense. So let's have a look at this. So I am wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's nice to see people working hard by watching my padded self stream. Um, yeah. So what else was I going to? Oh yeah. So like I say, hopefully I'll have somewhere in which to do just stuff for the next week. I should be a little bit more set for the next week, and then a couple of weeks after that, it's probably going to be a little bit dodgy as well. But the big news is that from November the 1st, I will have a really, really good location, nice, comfortable location where I can do loads of filming all day long, and really get into producing content. So from November 1st, things are really going to pick up, and also that's when hopefully we'll be able to start getting some of that merchandise that we all talked about online, so we can get some fun little things sent out to you guys as well. Um, but yeah, it's looking good. This month is going to be difficult. October is going to be a difficult month, but basically from November things are going to be much better. Even better than it was in the Cardboard Palace, and the Cardboard Palace was great. But my cardboard has already gone to the new location, so I assure you that when I start presenting from the new location in November, there will be plenty of cardboard behind me. Plenty of cardboard. Um, One thing I actually wanted to ask you guys for, because I've got a lot of Bandmade to get going through, and that's obviously something that I know a lot of people have been talking about Bandmade recently, and great news about hearing when the new album comes out. Um, Obviously, we've only got a few days until the new Baby Metal album comes out, but I was wondering if you guys, I know there's been some links and some that I'm still following up on, if there's anything Baby Metal related that I haven't covered still, um, please try and find me links. Anything like that would be really appreciated, because I still want to get through those. And I think we're trying to be very completionist, trying to 100% this list, aren't we? So that'd be cool. Anyway, let me have a little read of what's going on here. Um, I hope the new location has better internet with than the Cardboard Palace. I have been assured that the internet is very quick and very stable. Actually, that's one thing I should point out. Next Thursday, so Thursday of next week, I will actually go and do a quick viewing on the place, and I'll spend one night there. So I was thinking actually while I'm there, I'll probably just do a test recording from there on Thursday night, and I might even just do a one-off live stream just for a little bit of time, just to see if it holds up. So just like a quick half hour or 1 hour live stream just to test the internet there on Thursday, and also that'd be cool so I can show you guys the place, which would be fantastic. So actually, yeah, next week on Thursday night, or Thursday night for me here, I may well be able to give you guys a first taster of what's coming up for November. So actually, that'd be a really cool opportunity to take advantage of that. So what we've got here seems to be only new stuff seems to be cams. Yeah, I mean, new or old is fine. Just anything that you guys are interested in me listening to, because one thing I've noticed is that already half of the new Baby Metal albums pretty much come out. We've already reviewed about it, so I think when it does come out, there's not going to be a huge amount for me to talk about. There's only going to be about sort of 6 songs that I haven't already heard, I think. So probably fine that we're building up to it coming out, but when it comes out, it's probably only going to take me like a week or two to get through everything of that. So and then yes, I will re-update my top 10 to include the new album. So that's going to be a fun little thing. I'm really looking forward to doing that, having the revised top 10. What changes about the top 10 now we've heard the new songs? That's going to be really fun. So let's have a look here. Set a premiere for it on Thursday. Can you premiere a live stream? I don't know if you can. Good point though. That's worth me checking. I don't recall if you reviewed a used cover of. No, I don't think I did. Guys, as always, what I would suggest, if you could, So that I don't lose any of these. If you could pop these into the Reddit, that would be really appreciated. It just means that I can find them all in one place. It's in here, a bit sleepy. Yeah, still not missing a few of those covers. Yeah, yeah. Basically, if you guys can get on the Reddit, the suggestion thread of the Reddit, and drop in anything like that, that'd be really great, so I can follow up on those things. So yeah, I really appreciate that if you guys could do that, because like I say, I want to. I've got so many like new small bands or reviewing things that don't have many views and they're not going to bring in many views. Also want to find some more things on the rabbit hole of the artists who we've been covering a lot of. I've got so much Bandmate to get through. It's really fun. I'm really looking forward to that, and that just keeps on going. Same for Silent Siren, Wagaki Bandy, but yeah, Baby Metal. We've covered so much, but I know there's still so much more. So yeah, keep that on there. You can set a reminder for a live stream. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, like a live stream reminder thing. Okay, I'll look into that. Cheers, man. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the Thursday thing, because the Thursday thing, like I said, I don't even know. I mean, I might for everything sounds great, but I literally have never seen the place. So I might turn up and it might be a complete disaster, and I might go, oh no, or there might be some massive problem. So I don't know, maybe, although I like the idea, maybe it's probably best that I don't hype it. I might just announce it on, like I did with this, I might just announce it on the Discord like an hour or two before it happens. Um, I guess, I mean, I'll be going up in there in the morning, so probably by lunchtime I'll have a good idea if I'm going to be doing it in the evening. So I could probably give everyone about 10 hours notice or 12 hours notice for it. So yeah, I'll give that a thought. But like I say, it's partly a test thing because I have no idea what to expect. All I know is kind of on paper, this place is absolutely everything that I've been looking for doing this. But in reality, there's so many things that can potentially go wrong. Like I say, I want to be a little bit careful about building that up too much. Let's have a look and see what else we've got on the messages here. BM adjacent, but there's also, let me move forward. Cuba of Akbar's cover of Doki Doki Morning, the other half of the animation with you thing. Yeah, okay. Like I say, these all sound really good. So I'm going to be really sad if I don't find these in the Reddit and I forget about them. I put a description how to do that in Discord. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Like I say, CMC, I'm not sure 100% if I'll do that, but I might do it, or I might just do it like a few hours before. Did he cover Q&A Rock On Australia? No, I don't think I did. The new Baka Bunker. Well, ironically, the building itself, I mean, like I said, I'm still so uninformed, but the building is about as unbunkerly as it could possibly be. It's a very open, sort of separate building from everything I know. It's kind of really stands on its own land. I don't want to give too much about the location away, but it is quite far from where I am now in Tokyo. It's not really. I mean, there's actually the other thing I should be telling you guys is that the plan is I will spend half the week in that location and half the week back in Tokyo each week. So I'll be toing and throwing, which means that you will actually still get like a lot of variation. It's not all going to be from that one place, but it means that certainly of a week I'll be record enough reviews to fill up a whole week in that location, and then additional things I can film in Tokyo when I come to Tokyo for the weekend. So yeah, it's kind of complicated to explain, but there's a lot. It's going to open up so many more opportunities to do so many more interesting things, and with what I believe will be a much more reliable setup. So I can even make the place look nice. You know, maybe it just won't all be white backgrounds and padded internet cafes. You'll actually see something quite nice behind me for a change. Cardboard. It's going to be cardboard. It's always cardboard. Looks like I haven't been covered yet either. I could try to drop some links in the Reddit or Discord, or perhaps both. Yeah, Discord's great for conversation, but if you want me to remember them, which is the main thing, Reddit's really great because Reddit is just kind of like a notepad. I can go straight to the things I need. I can find what you guys want. So if you guys really want If you guys want to chat, then Discord's perfect. It's kind of like what we're doing here, but obviously a little bit slower. If you want to, if you like get a message to me that you know that I'm going to enact and I'm going to do something with it, Reddit's the best place because, like I say, it's just kind of like it's a bulletin board, it's a notice board, it's a forum, it's the note board, notice board of the channel. So yeah, anything that you want to be sure that I'm definitely going to pick up on, pop it in Reddit, and you know that I'll see it definitely. I've got my lists on the computer, but really I want to stop using those and I want to move over to using Reddit more because then, apart from anything, it means you guys can see my lists as well. It's not just something stuck on my desktop, but it's something that we all share and we can all discuss it. And people can, like, one person suggests one that you listen to this, then other people can get behind that as well. And maybe a few people can say, oh, hurry up on this one, move it forwards. So yeah, the Reddit thing, I really want us to start using that. I mean, CMC set it up perfectly. So yeah, I really want to use that. To be honest, today's one of those days when I really can just sit down and do some stuff on Reddit myself. But I feel so unwell today. I feel really ill, and yeah, it's about all I could do to set up the microphone and the camera and just flop here in front of the screen. Oh. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Do you know what? I do actually have I have all the software and all the equipment that I could easily animate a dancing James, put a green screen up in the new place, and just have loads of dancing Jameses behind me in one of the reviews, and just say nothing about why it's there. Give no hints, no clues. Just upload it that way, and wait for you guys to react. I could do that. And it isn't time. Oh god, that's good. Oh, yeah. I sound like a 70-year-old, like inpatient, uh, like a disability hospital or something, groaning and creaking every time I move. Now let's have a look and see what we got. Any chance of being able to upload the deleted Bandmate interview and subs onto the OneDrive, or have you? Oh, you have to do that. Dancing James would be the ultimate cherry on the cake. I don't. When you say about the deleted Bandmate interview and subs, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or whether there's something that I've actually forgotten about. Bandmate interview? Anyway, yeah, I do think that one. I mean, one of the strange things about this channel, and I mean, maybe if you guys have seen any of the older work that I've done, even with James, is that I really liked to do sort of creative and silly things, not these sorts of things that overpower the sides for people to enjoy, that don't detract from what we're doing. I like to do little silly things. And the irony is since we started doing this channel in January, I've never really been settled enough anywhere to get comfortable in just playing around. And me and James and Bubbles had so many ideas about, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? Wouldn't it be cool if we did that? Just to make the videos more fun. Like little things that I've just never done. But the only reason is simply just being because of time and everything. Instantly, one of the good things I should point out, I will so you guys know I'm working on a relatively new computer. Well, new for me, I got it a few months ago. It was after I came back from Korea, so it's probably only 2 months ago now. One of the really good bits of news is that I will actually be able to buy a much more powerful in November when I go to this place as well, which means I'll have this computer and a much more powerful one beside it, which is going to significantly speed up editing time. Because this computer is great in that it's Windows 7, it's 32-bit, but it's very powerful, so it's backwards compatible with a lot of the older software that I use, and I kind of take a if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach to. But I also want to have a newer computer to deal with new stuff as well, and I've got a little bit of money coming my way that will be able to support better computer. But like I said, a second one alongside this. So that's going to really speed things up as well. And hopefully, if it speeds things up enough, then that'll open the door for me to be able to, do more fun things, edit the videos, set a template which is a little bit nicer looking. I'll probably be able to. I mean, if you guys really can stomach seeing my face in that much detail, I'll start being able to use the camera at full resolution, videoing my face in proper HD. Just getting everything up onto a higher level, and it gives me more time. Like I say, I've been talking for so long about the fact that I've been wanting to do these videos where we go more in depth into topics and we talk about the differences between different styles of music, where we talk about why certain things work. If you like, more sort of musical thesis for those of you who are interested in the opinions, but the actual facts as well of how and why certain types of music work, or even certain songs. I mean, that's the good thing, because we've got a good time. We can really specifically, we can say, okay, today we're going to take this band made song and we're going to break down just like the chorus. Why does the chorus in this song work, and compare it to other songs? And, these are the things that I really wanted to do. And just with editing that up with a location that I can rely on, it's just going to make it so much easier to really just concentrate on content. And since the channel began, and there was very little equipment, gone better and better and better. But I think November 1st, if everything works, if this place is as good as I hope it will be, and if the computer I can get is as good as certainly the ones that are available in the shop right now for the price I'm considering, then yeah, I think we're going to be able to produce something really awesome. And it's going to also, as much as I love doing this channel, it's going to make it just so much more fun for me being able to concentrate on why I do it, making videos that you guys can really enjoy. I mean, I never rush a video out. I always take time. I've had some videos that I've never posted, as you guys know, just simply because it wasn't a copyright thing. I just did it and I thought, not good enough. I wouldn't sit and listen to this, so why am I going to make someone else do it? So for me, it's important that the quality is high. But like I say, I think sometimes over the last couple of months, I've felt a little bit like I've been skating on that edge where I've been going, this is just about good enough, but I should be doing better. So like I said, the relaxation that I'm going to get from being in this new place. I mean, Cardboard Palace was a fantastic place to do it, and I felt really kind of relaxed there. But as the internet problems set in over time, and as time constraints even there set in, it wasn't perfect. But I think we're moving to a place which will almost be perfect for the continuation of the channel. And like I say, being there for 4 or 5 days a week and then in Tokyo for the weekends is just going to be, it's going to be brilliant. So I'm really excited about it. Anyway, CMC's been writing his heart out, so let's have a look and see what he's talking about. So I'm going to have to move forward a bit. I have it. Not being sarcastic. If you're using Premiere, quick sync, speed things up a lot, and integrated GPU. Oh no, that's fine. I'm actually the piece of software I'm using at the moment. I switched over from a lot of the software I was using to using VSDC. I won't talk about this too much because I don't want to bore people who are not interested in the tech side. But VSDC has been just brilliant. The only problem is one of the features of going from free to the premium version is a significantly better use of your computer's hardware. So in other words, everything speeds up quite a lot if you pay for the premium edition. And that is another thing I'm going to do when I get this little injection of money in the beginning of November, is I'm going to pay to upgrade VSDC, because I do think it's worth it. It's a bit of an awkward bugger to use, but once you're used to it, it is a really good piece of software. So I'm going to pay for a subscription to that, and then that'll speed up the way that it works, proper hardware acceleration. And then also I'll have that working on this computer and a faster computer beside it, and better environment, better location for doing this. Also, everything should take a massive leap forwards if it all works out. All right, so I'm looking, see what else you mentioned. Put not good enough on the OneDrive. It'd still be interesting.